Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about how one diet doesn't fit all. What I mean by that is, basically, there are all these fad diets, keto diet, carnivore diet, going vegan. I saw Cali Muscle eating fucking watermelon and that's it for like a week or something. Ridiculous. These are all fad diets, and some of these diets, like the carnivore diet, I've heard, have really good results for certain people. But what I've been preaching on this channel this entire time is finding out what works for you. Now, how are you going to do that? You have to do that by trying and applying. Trying different foods, talk about tracking your food. You can do that before you structure a diet. You can start tracking your food of just what you eat now. Acknowledging what's bad, what's good, how you can reduce certain things. And I'm always telling you, you want to incorporate more proteins, more fibers. But you have to find the foods that work for you with that. And you have to experiment. What is it? In July, it's gonna be exactly 2 years since I started my weight loss journey. And within that time, my diet structure in the beginning changed so much. Now I've kind of found the finite what works for me. And how do I know it works? Is not just like, oh, the scale says so, but it's how you feel. You have to eat food that gives nutrients to the body, that fuels the body. The reason you can't just fucking starve yourself and work out all day is because your workout is gonna become shit. You're gonna be tired and you're not gonna be able to do it. You have to fuel your body for your workouts so that you can do an effective workout and feel good. So I would, start by incorporating different meats. I don't eat a lot of chicken. I go for a lot of red meat. There's no link scientifically between red meat and heart disease. Every study you see about red meat has processed meats in that study. I know I've said this before on the channel, and I'm gonna say it again. Red, lean meats can be very healthy. I eat that shit maybe 4 times a week, sometimes 5. I eat red meat. But I'm also eating potatoes, rice, and a lot of vegetables and fruit. And I found that those red meats and the turkey and the pork, I like pork. I've been eating a lot of pork ribs, but all of those things I found helps keep me full, satiated, and gives me the energy I need to achieve the workouts I'm trying to do. So it really, and I don't think there's a real pathway for fast food dieting. That's something I tried when I was younger, where I was like, I was going to the gym, and I was doing a lot of right things, but then I was like, all right, I went to the gym, and then I would go to fucking Burger King, and I would get like a fish sandwich and fries, and I would tell myself, oh, it's fish, it's healthy. It wasn't healthy. It was fried. The batter they used had a lot of carbs in it. The bread had enriched flour. So fast food in itself is just inherently not going to help you achieve your goals. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you go to Subway, unless you're ordering a fucking salad from Subway every single time, even the flatbread is not healthy for you. Subway is one of the biggest scams for health. So finding your tailor-made diet for you, I recommend cooking all your meals. There are certain pre-made things that I buy, and you can buy pre-made things. A lot of the pre-made things I'll buy is like something already cooked, like a chicken, like a rotisserie chicken. Can't really add that many preservatives to something like that. Has to be sold that day. The ribs, I can make ribs myself, and they're delicious. But I've just been buying these Safeway ribs, already cooked. The worst thing on there is the barbecue sauce they use, probably full of sugar, because of barbecue sauce. But that, I've cut so much sugar out, it doesn't really matter, But the easiest pathway I feel like you're gonna find to your tailor-made diet is cooking everything yourself. You know, the only day I don't cook is my cheat day. Every other day, I'm out there cooking my meals, I'm meal prepping. My oven has seen more use in the last 2 years than it's ever seen in like the 7 or 8 years I've been in this apartment. So, that being said, you've been making the tracking your food that you're already eating. Look at what you like. Now you'll incorporate, so you gotta incorporate a lot of proteins, meats, you know, unless you're gonna try some kind of vegan shit, which there are so many different alternatives, but I'm not big on the vegan, so I really don't know shit about that. I'm big on meat, you know. And the biggest fallacy of weight loss and bodybuilding is chicken, white rice, and broccoli. Shit is dog shit. Yeah, you'll lose weight off of it because you don't want to fucking eat it. You know, my number one thing that I always say is season your food. So, you know, go to the store, buy certain meats, buy vegetables that you might like. Try them out in different facets, you know, incorporate fasting. I have a whole video talking about the benefits of fasting, but when you gotta start small. I would say start with 4 hours, or whenever you're done eating dinner, just don't eat. That's how I started my very first fast, and it was very successful. It was only like 4 or 5 hours, but when you go to sleep, I add that on. So I feel like it really can help. But you're gonna cook the various foods, you're gonna eat it, you're gonna work out. If you're feeling tired and sluggish, or you're still hungry, obviously the foods aren't working. So what you either do is your protein and fibers. That's the main point of that's gonna make you feel full. You know, I don't know if I'm getting all the greatest vitamins and minerals that I should be, but I feel like, you know, I eat a lot of fruit, so I think that's where that supplement's from. But when I'm worried about my meals, I'm going for the protein, I'm going for the fiber, I'm going for the things that I know are gonna keep me satiated, that are gonna give me the energy I need. So that's how you're gonna gauge. You're gonna eat, you're gonna see how hungry you are afterwards, and you're gonna see how much energy you have when you go do your next workout. And if you don't feel good, you gotta tweak it. You know, your body is not gonna let you eat a lot of protein. Your body's gonna cap out on the protein and you're not gonna wanna eat it anymore. So you can check your servings like that. And then obviously, you know, you always wanna track your calories on what you're eating, but finding that perfect balance of full and energetic, you know, it's really the key. I went through a lot of fruits before I found the right ones that I like. There's fruits that I don't like. There's vegetables that I don't care for. And it took me a little while to find the finite ones. And every now and then I try and switch it up with something new. You know, variety is the spice of life. And your diet can't be the same. I have a whole video about your diet getting stale. You can check that out. But the idea of this video is really to say all those online diets suck. And a lot of them, they don't suck. But they're not tailor-made for you. You know, you could pay someone online to make you a diet plan, to make you an exercise routine. But is it gonna work? How do you know it's gonna work? It might not. I suggest you make it yourself. You know, when you try something and you fail, you keep trying. Make the different foods, find out what works for you. Damn, spitting all over the place. But, you know, it's all about finding your diet, not someone else's diet, not something you found on the internet. Making your diet in line for what you need. And hey, if you guys ever need any help, I'm not gonna charge you for any questions or advice you guys need. But I hope you start your weight loss journey today. Stay positive.